Welcome back to another episode of being sexy and playing video games. Literally, just I did the last video. It's been a day for y'all. It's been 2 seconds for me. Last episode, we were preparing for the festival. Yuri licked our fingers like a fucking freak. We licked her fingers back like a fucking freak. Um, Shiori told us that she was depressed, and then later on, it was alluded to the fact that Monica told her to herself, which I don't know. I feel like that's exactly what it was. But now it's the day of the festival. So Yori hasn't answered any text messages. We're at school now with the poster and Monica is greeting us. So let's get right into it. Or maybe I should go to hold on. I'm gonna save it and go to the exit. See what else we've unlocked. Poems. Two more poems. We got Ghost and Delight and Lady Who Knows Everything. So in the next episodes, I should be trying to romance or agreeing with Natsuki so I could get more of her poems. Because ever since I didn't agree with her, she stopped showing me poems. Oh, her room. Um, my room. What else did we unlock? Music. Any hearts? Probably this one. She like cover for all of them? Okay. Well, let's get right into it. That's weird, right? Oh, did I? Oh, no. Do not tell me. Don't tell me just a new game. I'm not fucking playing this again. Actually, this is probably the last video. I'm not playing this shit again. No.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay, let's load into it. Weenie! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel off for knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little more responsibility for her, Weenie. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Why is there no music? I just noticed there's no music. And why did she just say that? After our exchange yesterday? What do you know about that? Why do you know about that? And then what she just said? What the fuck? Oh no. No, 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 no. Bad news bears. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Does Yuri really have to tell her about it that quickly? How I basically turned her down. I turned down her confession. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here, but I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill run down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Yuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. What the fuck? Percent? Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Yeah, she killed herself. Oh, why am I freaking out? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Weenie, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What the fuck? What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? There is still no music. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Chapter 5 replay, line 307, see trace back text for details. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Siri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told her I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my head. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I had just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. What? What? What the fuck? Start a new game. It's a what the? I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is My neighbor and good friend since we were children, you know, the kind of friend you'd never make. Yeah, we've all read this. However, I just sigh and I idle in front of the crosswalk and let blah catch me up. It's an ordinary school like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I don't have any motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on my average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things up, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Weenie? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay. Okay. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Oh my god, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. Okay. Okay. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. A literature club? Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard for us to find new members for something that's not so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's not really boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing poems. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Winnie. By any chance, you're still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... Is there a chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Well, awesome. You're really sweet, Winnie, you know that. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important. Mm. Mm. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, the section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Eh? Oh! Okay, I guess. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Weenie. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls, so let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's pretty nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Weenie in a classroom and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. She wanted to make cupcakes. Why don't you just come sit down, Weenie? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you don't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow from this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki. Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's small smile. Oh, huh? Sad face. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of. Okay, we're just gonna skip past this. We've been through this. Reading a lot about horror. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Haha, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It's just your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Through horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, I just Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you sell them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Okay. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I should do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly confront with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Okay, let's skip. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Winnie. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Winnie? Yeah. It could be fun, right? We're gonna skip. We're still trying to impress. Okay. We're trying to impress Monica. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. So am I able to write to Monica this time? Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. What? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how redacted feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the location below. Now I can only do them two? Okay, we're going with Yuri still. So let's go to the words. Crimson is probably one of them. I don't know. Atone. Mm, imagination. Extreme. Graveyard. Incongruent. Explode. What if I tried to write a poem to Sayori? Oh, I should have done that instead. Well, I still have 13 out of... Oh, I still want to get that trophy though. So I'll keep on going with Eerie. Tenacious. Probably sensation. Probably uncanny. Uncontrollable. If that one, the E one, yeah. Vivacious. Let me see. Yeah. Unstable. Hopeless? No. Infallible? Yeah. Despise? Yep. Embrace Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Another trophy. I've only earned 2 trophies, I think. Should have been trying from the very beginning. Pickle Flea. I feel like Aura? Yeah. Unrequited vacation. I feel like Pickle? What the heck? I can't find one. Universe? Yeah, it's universe. Universe. Agonizing, for sure. Vitality? Yep. Just own. Perfect Yuri. We did it! 3 trophies. Hi again, Winnie. Let's see, you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word. When I'm back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Winnie. Health isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the? Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, what the fuck? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga section in this room. No. Well, she's covering it. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Winnie. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no to either. Like you said, I'm in this club that long. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, just forget anything I said. No, it's not meant like that. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. For sure. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book and thought, it's a short read, blah blah. You could, discuss it if you wanted. This girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! But you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I skipped the part, but I just said I expected Monica to, get the activity started. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks the same book like she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she didn't know. Okay, we've been through this. I should try to fucking romance somebody else. The book is titled Portrait of Marva. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them to... Ooh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. She didn't say that the first time. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Well, that's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. You're not that sort of fan, are you, Weenie? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri isn't those things. She's so shy and repulsive. Huh? When things don't just happen because people are horrible, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. What the fuck? My whole body gets incredibly. Can you even look at the history? What the heck? So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange, and please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think I need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book and I put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit it here, right? It's simply so nice, I'm sure. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not really used to. That is reading in company with someone else. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I understand. Okay. We read this. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat? Sorry, I mean, here, this should work right. I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's and hold my book between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit more, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. We get the same picture. So I should try to romance somebody else, because we're getting the same endings. Yes, we've been through this. Whoa! We said you remember that character, and she freaked out again, but this time she said, oh, I thought you meant something else. Something else. Never mind, we didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright, huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Weenie, did something happen just now? Oh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. What? No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be for a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should go? Monica or Natsuki? Bruh, I don't even get to read my poem to Yuri. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know that I'm putting in effort. Hi, Weenie. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, yeah. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. I'm always listening. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm going with the flow. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Weenie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Great job, Weenie. I was going ooh in my head. Okay, we've been through this. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it actually counts when I put in some effort. That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much of her time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too overstimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the doors open. Yuri, I'm back. Whoa. Has she always been this tall? Did I miss anything? Oh, okay, not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm so sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go to get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who alone. Well, that's because I have the younger one. Let's see. Oh, sweeter then. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to read it. It's okay. No problem. About it. It can be very powerful. Wasn't punishment on the hardness. Well, I'm not sure if I don't know, but I guess I had an epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets to fixate on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tearing it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink, so just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What should I do with my poems next? I'm gonna do Natsuki. Weenie, if you're not going to take this, go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe that you actually poured effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I too want to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine again. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Okay. Same one from before. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Okay, let's. Oh! I can skip this. Because I've done it before. Yuri, da da da. As Yuri ignores her. Okay, so we've been through this, I can skip it. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem is gonna stand up on theirs. The literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Moniko's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the last with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? You completely missed the symbolism or something. It's clear about the feeling of giving up. Why would that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard to come up with something on there? We've been through this. They argue, Who's gonna try to break it up? So based on that, I'll gladly, first of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. We've been through this, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not reading it. I'm tired. Okay, I'll read this one. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Weenie started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Whoa! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Winnie hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Weenie, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true, she started it. How did I get here? But whom I agree with, who do I agree with this time? I'll agree with Yuri. I've been sticking with her the whole game, I'll just do it. Oh my god. Oh that is so... Okay, I'll choose Natsuki. How big is it gonna get? I don't like it. What the hell? Monica. Hey Weenie, why don't we step outside for a little bit? I'm clicking X. What do we do? Dude, I can't. Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you spend less time with others, then it's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom, crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Weenie, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Dot dot dot. Anyway, the meeting is over and you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you when I'm done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Weenie. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understanding. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. I'm exiting it real quick. I just need to see. Hole in the wall. That's the only new poem I got. And the blood one. One of 11 special poems. The DLC selects 3 random special poems to appear when it is started for the first time. Oh. And we have the book reading. Weird. Ew, sayonara. Okay, let's go write another poem for Yuri. Oh, we're sticking with Yuri. Sorry, guys. I know I should change it up, but I'm sticking with Yuri. Okay. I'm gonna say eternity? Yeah. Agonizing for sure. Sensation? Yeah. Ooh, maybe I should have. Okay. We're gonna go for Natsuki this time, so I can get another trophy. Actually, I was trying to stick with her, but I'm gonna do. Oops. There we go. Mm, okay, there we go. Ta-da. What's like cute stuff? Probably gonna be like childhood. No. Lucky. Mm, misery, shame. And this is not in alphabetical order. Damn. None of this is cute. Oh, childhood. Childhood. Nibble. Clouds. Strawberry. Look, what the hell? What if I pick it? Cheeks. Charm? Dance? Oh my god. Vanilla. Happiness. Uh, milk? Is milk one? Dude, I'm trying to get the milk. I know holiday was for Fiore. Sparkle. Sticky. Some sort. Pure waterfall. Doki Doki is hers. Thank you? No. Giggle was chomp. World. Yeah. There's some more candy. Playground. Damn, maybe I shouldn't have picked that last one. That like scary one. Maybe I won't get my trophy. Um, nature? No. Raindrops? No. Insight? Party? No. Oh, I feel dumb. Together? This is bad. Anger is one of them. Okay, so maybe anger anime, poop bouncy bubbles, cheeks cloud, email, fantasy, fluffy, games, giggle, jump, jumpy lipstick, Hawaii kiss, kitty lollipop, marshmallow melody, nibble, playground proof. None of these. Strawberry sugar, curl, waterfall, whisper, no, whistle, Valentine, vanilla. None of these are hers. Does the game know what I'm trying to do? Oh, again. Adventure, agonizing rant, inside party, nature, melted together. Kitty, a lollipop, probably. Nature, JK, lollipop. You know, whisper and bouncier one. Um, shiny. The last one. Vivacious scars, peace games, unrestrained melody, daydream fun, question explode. Buns? Daydream. Melody. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Weenie. Oh my god. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Um, okay, she glances around. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate in apologizing. You don't have to worry much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way that you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Oh, Weenie, don't say those kinds of things, frankly. They've made me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little bit brighter when you're around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? I just. Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was kinda wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Dot dot. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Dot dot. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez, whatever is on your mind, sure, it was nothing. So only me and Yuri remember? I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Da da da. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm just really sorry. And there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Well, what took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Wow. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. We've been through this, I think. Practicing piano. We played music, deserve credit. Practicing for a while, not really good. Still, that must reflect dedication. Impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite yet done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Winnie. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I was hoping that I could share with you. Anyway, I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to not bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Weenie, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and puts a copy out of the book for her back. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Very much. Cup of tea, not so much. We've read this. Yes, we're watching her moving her long legs. Oh, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Last time, didn't we argue with her to let us go? Weird. Da da da. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ow! What's that noise? It's coming from the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Here. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Winnie, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri says the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Okay, yeah, we read this. What the fuck? We read this. She's like talking about making tea and how she likes us and blah. And we sit on the floor for the chocolates. Yeah, she's hunched over all the time because of her reading, not because of her big boobs. I retrieved the book from the bag. I have some chocolate as well. Okay, yeah. I wonder if he'll give us like the thing again, just the normal picture. You're able to do it with both hands. We've done this. Music is gone. Weenie. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Weenie. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Weenie. Why did it get dark? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Weenie? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh my... Oh! Ew. She's making that fucking noise. Ah, ah, ew. Um, It's time to share poems. What the fuck? Who should I show my poem to first? We're gonna go with Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like holding it. What? The poem turned out good. Well, there's are some things that you could work on, but it doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Ah, that came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. Mmm. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolthead, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. Her? A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in the 6 dimensions, 40 years and ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time devouring prayer connecting the sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Uh, it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I take it out on the pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack, sir. So I took it home for safekeeping, and it just like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. I don't even know who I chose. Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending some time with her or whatever, but you know, Monica and I are just as good as her at poems. I mean, so you could try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Iggly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the words, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Whatever her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she likes other hobbies. If she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. This is about Yuri. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I thought I'd have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Oh, so maybe it's about her and manga. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that makes people stupid. Who cares what somebody likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others liking weird things. Such as 2 girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Weenie, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with her pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings different ones to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, but the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they won't bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent grating, uh, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Numbless pain of meaningless. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You have unlocked a special poem. Can you hear me? Oh my god, ew! Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put it to the... More members just means they'll get more noisy and harder to deal with. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. So you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to be leave. I know you feel that way too. She's looking at me. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Winnie? Oh come on. You can't take advantage of Winnie to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to nothing. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Winnie joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Winnie isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all. You should really consider our opinions for once. Dot dot dot. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Weenie wanna get more members too, right? Dot 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 dot. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to risk the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Winnie, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of this? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Dot dot dot. Now you're done, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about the word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. If there's a problem with the club being that for me, then there aren't that many other places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Weenie, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things are nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. Da, da, da. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Winnie? What do you want to get out of this club? You repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving a direct answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole would change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Weenie? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Weenie before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president, with the thought. Yuri looks a little bit troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Weenie, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Oh no. And I really do care about you, you know? And I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Wait, that's not why. No, stop it. What the heck? Oh, what the heck? She's trying to talk to us. But she can't. Yuri won't let her. The game won't let her. What the heck? I'm right for Natsuki this time to try to get that trophy. I got messed up with that little jump scare in the last one. How could I resist the urge to not pick it? Well, that's it for this episode. I'll see you on the next one. I don't know. I don't have anything to say. Yuri is gone. Yuri's being really weird. Natsuki is the only one that looks kind of normal. She's just freaking out. And Monica's freaking me out. But that's it for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye bye.